Welcome to the Saints Sports Corner. We got a great show for today. We're going to be talking about how Tyler Shucker continue to impress and improve his play. We also going to be talking about how Devin Neal can continue to bolster this run game and how Kellen Moore can help him continue to improve when it comes to the run game offense. Also, we're going to be talking about how the defense is continuing to impress, and also how they could continue to be feisty and steal another game against the Carolina Panthers this Sunday. We got a lot more of that on the Saints Sports Corner.
Yo. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that said they gon' beat them Saints? A win is a win by a mile or an inch. It's any given Sunday when we battling in the trenches. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Die hard even after an L. Still reppin' in my section, yelling outside the dome, going home. Who that? We that? Black and gold soul, that's my song. Who that? We that? Who that? We that? Touchdown Saints, putting points on the board is how my squad steady winning. Sacks on D, turnovers, wow, don't even think about. Coming back, it's already late in the fourth now. We that, who that, we that, who that, who that, who that. 4,000-yard QB, 1,000-yard rusher, 1,200-yard receiver, straight pressure. Lockdown corner, throw that ball if you want it. TFL's in the backfield, boy, we on you. Black and gold soul, that's what I'm all about. Forget about the division, the Saints run the South. Who that, we that. Who that? We that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
As always, you already know what it is, man. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you continue to comment, man. I appreciate all the comments, man. I appreciate all you guys, man, and what you guys do. But as always, you know what it is. Let's dive right in. When it comes to Tyler Shuck, man, he impressed me last week. Tyler Shuck impressed me last week. I got to give it to the guy. He impressed me last week. That scrambling, that tenacity, that toughness, that absolute ability to win, will his team to win. You can't coach that. That dog in him, you can't coach that. And Tyler Shuck, he's growing on me. He's growing on me. I mean, he shocked me. This guy is playing at a decent level for a rookie quarterback that's trying to ascend and fight for a job next year. Most of you will say he already got the job, but he still got a few games to prove himself now. He still got a few games to prove himself. Everything is on the card still for the New Orleans Saints, but he's making he's taking a huge leap as far as being the odds-on favorite to win the New Orleans Saints job. Tyler Shuck is doing some things, man. He already had the big arm. He's taking risks. He's throwing deep bombs. He's scrambling all over the place. He look a little like Josh Allen out there, man. A little like Big Ben, Cam Newton, man. He's sliding out of sacks. This dude is fighting, man. Got to get a man his props. This dude is fighting. But also, I think he continued to prove in the play action game. If that Kellen Moore consistently keep that run game humping, Devin Neal is coming along. He seemed like he's starting to figure it out. And I think if Kellen Moore continues to call that run, he'll get more comfortable. The offensive line to settle in, and you'll see more big plays. What Tyler Shuck did on third down cannot be underestimated. He was dealing on the money down, and the money down is where you make your money, and that's on third down. Tyler Shuck was out of his mind on third down against a stingy Bucks defense. Not a good Bucks defense, but a stingy Bucks defense. And you got to give him his props for that. But now he got his first win against Carolina. And trust me, they know he ain't no pushover. So they coming with a vengeance. You know they want this dub. Saints players and Saints fans did a lot of talking against Carolina, but guess what? Now they Carolina to get their get back. They got a shot to get their get back now. So they're going to be coming after him. You best believe they're going to be. You know, they kind of got caught off guard by him. They're not getting cut off. So this caught off guard this week. So this is going to be a scrappy tough. They're going to have to edge this thing out just like they edged. You know, them division games, man. You know, they're going to have to edge this one out just like they edged out the one against the Bucs. Them division games are something nice, man. They go down to the wire, man, a lot of these games, unless it's a blowout. But most of the time they go down to the wire because these players have seen each other year after year after year. So expect Bryce Young to stand tall and do a lot better job than he did the week that they played. And I expect Tyler Shuck to continue to elevate his game. We're going to see if he's ready. All right, now that they got tape on you, now that they know what you're capable of, now that they know you can throw that thing, now that they know you can scramble, what you got? Can you show us the consistency to say, this is the guy? I know everybody's saying, oh, man, build around. Hold up. I know y'all want to build. I know y'all looking for some glimmer of hope, but let that consistency play out. Don't call him the guy until he shows you consistently he can do it week in and week out. It ain't been that long, folks. Give him some time. He's still got growing to do. Allow him the roadmap to continuously grow. Allow him the road to get better and better and better. Don't try to say, give him time, folks. He gonna get there. If he is who you say he is, he's gonna get there. And he got a great shot against Carolina, a team that's in pole position for a playoff spot, the NFC South. He slayed the Carolina Panthers twice, man. Look, without a doubt, he's the man. Because now they got a chance to say, all right, you got us, Rook, but we back. We are back. And this time we ain't gonna let you off the hook this season. We know what you're coming with. We know how you're throwing. You ain't gonna hit us with that curveball. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be ready. So he better get himself ready. They better not come out here flat. It'll get ugly early. They better not come out here flat. If they who he say he is, he gonna come out that thing dropping dimes early. But you gotta continue to run the ball, Kellen. You have to continue to run the ball. Your offense is at its best when you run the ball. Your offense is at its best when Kellen Moore runs the ball. We see it. Every time the Saints run the ball decently, the quarterbacks perform adequately. That's a fact. Do not abandon the run. Take the pressure off your young QB. You did it last week. You had great results. Granted, your QB helped a lot in that stat, but because they couldn't stop the QB, that opened up lanes for the running back. That was the third-ranked rushing defense, and you ran all over them in the rain. Kudos. Consistency from the play caller and the head coach, and they both did a damn good job. They won the game. You can't knock what's right in front of your eyes. They was on one against the Buccaneers. So, I look for both of them to continue to grow. I want to see more of that play action. I want to see them get under center. Get out of that shotgun. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the team know you're throwing. You're not going to fool anybody with them little shotgun run, inside zone run. You're not. Get under shotgun, back to the defense, and sling that thing. But you got to run the ball. You can't fake them if you ain't running the ball. So, kudos to Tyler Shuck. Let's go, buddy. Put up a shut up. Let's go. Do it again. I won't see the consistency. Yeah, there's going to be bumps in the road because he's a rookie. But more good than bad. You had some bad plays. You had an interception last week, but you did more good than bad. That's all we're looking for. And I think he can accomplish it. I think he's coming around quite well, and I also think he's handling himself well. The kid fought through a lot now. The kid fought through an injury. Man, the kid, he came out at 26. That tells you everything you need to know. He did not give up on his dream, and you can't help but respect somebody who said they will not quit, and they going to keep fighting for what they love. Much respect, Tyler Shuck. Moving on, Kellen Moore. The run game. Kellen Moore. The run game. I'm going to say it one more time. Kellen Moore. Stick to the run. We all like to win, but you have to stick to the run. Even with a struggling offensive line, it's easier to block for the pass if you land on people when you run. It's easier to block in the pass game when you're just dominating people in the run. Yes, I know. It's easy to be said. It's easier said than done. But it is what it is. You got a rookie running back and you got a rookie quarterback. They gotta help it. They balance each other out. They gotta help each other out. So you gotta get crafty with the runs. Damn good job last week. Let's pump that thing up to another level this week. We got the Carolina Panthers who run that thing. Let's show them you can run that thing. Yeah, we got a few injuries. No excuses. Let's show them you can run that thing. And we're going to be all right. You saw Vele coming along. Vele is coming along. Out there making pivotal third down catches. Got people calling him baby Marcus Coaston. I wouldn't go that far, but guess what? They're saying it. That's how bad the Saints looking for glimmer of hope. They comparing this dude to Marcus Coaston. He ain't even played 10 damn games yet. But that's the hype. That's the Saints fandom. It's a double-edged sword. We just want some type of hope. And boy, they're giving it to us right now. And that's okay. For everybody's sake. Everybody likes to win. No matter what the Saints fans say, no matter what quarterback they choosing, what quarterback they what quarterback they arguing over, what coach they arguing over. At the end of the day, the only thing that shuts Saints fans up is goddamn wins. So they could bug jump out the Superdome like you never see them bug jump before. Point blank period. And Tyler Shuck, for one weekend, satisfied those results. And here we are. Hoping he could throw that thing again on Carolina defense. Now they got some dogs over there. J.C. Horn. They gonna be ready. You threw it over his head. You know he got a little beef with Chris Olave. He said he pushed off. They coming now. Beware the dogs. They coming. You know? But they fighting for playoff position. So they're gonna be up. So you're gonna have to turn up your play. It's going down on Sunday. It's gonna be a raucous environment. They ready. They are ready. Now, Shuck. Get ready, lace them up. Devin Neal, get ready, lace them up. Kellen Moore, it's on you. Guys got to be ready. No excuses. There's a lot of money invested between this quarterback that y'all want to start and Kellen Moore as a play caller. We got to see the growth. Hopefully, Kellen Moore is figuring it out. He did a good job last week, but I'm hoping he's figuring it out. Shuck is definitely bailing him out on key occasions. He's bailing the offensive line out too. That's what you want from your leader. If that's the guy you want running your team. So, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what these guys do Sunday. I am just as hyped to see Kellen Moore, the offense in the run game, as I am anything that goes on. I already know the defense coming, and we're going to talk about the defense later. I already know how the defense coming. They on hunt mode, and it's infectious. And Brandon Staley got them hitting everything in sight. That 3-4 got them humming. Whatever Brandon Staley teaching, I'm telling you right now, we eating it up because he's out there doing a fantastic job. Such as so, he might not even be the goddamn defensive coordinator. We might be looking for one if he keep going. If the numbers show what they show and we keep going north instead of south, Brandon Staley gonna be out of this thing. Hopefully not though, because I can use 2 more years of this type of defense, especially when you get them dogs on the edge. Look, it's going down. It's going down. Better prepare yourself. But since we already on the defense, let's just pivot to it. Continue to run the ball, Kellen. Let's just pivot to it. Let's just get right into it. Listen, our front four, they ain't getting too many sacks, but they hunting. They hunting. They're going to have to start getting home, but they hunting. Chase Young, Granderson, Cam Jordan leading the team. Cam Jordan leading the team in sacks. Come on, man. It's 2025. Cam still leading the team in sacks. That's why he a Hall of Famer, folks. That's why Cam Jordan is a Hall of Famer. The guy is just a dog. You can't fake it. It's either in you or it's not. And it's clearly in Cam because he's the model of consistency. Boy, is a baller. Soon as you think it's over for him, strap him up. Look, hit you in the mouth. I'm back at it. We back at it like we never left. That's Cam Jordan. Shout out to Cam Jordan, man. Leading this defense on the hunt. Who else? Demario Davis. Mr. Consistent. Mr. Leader. Mr. Emotional Leader. He out here getting it too. Your older veterans are out here leading these young guys like Stuntsman, Quincy Riley, Jonas Sanker. You know what I'm saying? All of these young guys. Showing these guys how to put in the work. Showing these guys what it takes to get to that next level. That's why the vets are so important. So I know they coming. Alontae Taylor getting better. You know, he's getting better. So we look, they keep putting these pieces together. We don't even talk about Calvin Banks been so consistent. We don't even mention his name. And that's a perfect thing. We should more often. Shout out to Calvin Banks for manning that left like that. But Calvin Banks has been so consistent, we don't even mention the boy like that. The boy be somewhere in Fiji and the Saints be playing in Africa. That's how quiet Calvin Banks is. He be in the Caribbean, you know, and the Saints be playing in Canada in the snow. That's how much they not worried about Calvin Banks. Just call him when you need a block and he'll be there. You know what I'm saying? That boy is that good. Shout out to Calvin Banks, man. But we need that type of consistency. We need that type of consistency, man. Get more great players. I can see him being a Pro Bowl tackle for the next 10 years. Left tackle. He's that good. You know, Fuaga dealing with some injuries, but he fighting out there. Shout out to Fuaga. He fighting. Should have been out on injury reserve, but he fighting, man. That's what you want to see from your players. When they believe, they fight. But it starts with the head coach. You got to be the leader. And Kellen Moore, hopefully, is starting to see, and he's starting to come along. But I know y'all guys interested to see. I know y'all out there interested to see. I know you Shuck fanatics. That's what I'm calling y'all. You Shuck fanatics are waiting to shuck and jive and drive anybody you want to on social media to tell everybody how you got the best quarterback in this draft class. I know. That's all you keep hearing. Shuck the best. Give him some time, guy. We don't know who the best is. It ain't 3 years down the line we got this discussion. But right now, these guys are rookies. They head spinning and they're figuring it out. Pump the brakes. They all flashing in some way, shape, or form. Or have flashed. Some more consistent than others. But it's going to take a little bit more coaching, a little bit more training, and a little bit more growth for us to determine who's the dog of this class. But Shuck ain't doing too bad. He ranked near the top in almost all the statistical categories since he started. So it's looking bright early. But remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So hopefully that journey we on with Tyler Shuck is consistent. But that's all I got, man. Defense ready. Brandon Staley got him playing. Let's see if that offense can match that defense. Every time that defense played, we get a dub. Hopefully we can match that tenacity on offense, man. But I don't got much. I just wanted to preview. I think this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good test. You know, we got some young wide receivers over there in Carolina. Got some young corners over here in New Orleans. That's gonna be a good matchup. You know, quarterback, you know, who dealt with some adversity early on in his NFL career with Bryce Young. Now a quarterback who dealt with some adversity in his college career, Tyler Shuck. Great storyline. I see it. I see the clash. Two good running backs in Carolina with Hubbard and Rico Dow. And you got an up-and-comer in Devin Neal. Great storylines, man. Great storylines. What pass rush is going to harass the other opposing quarterback? Good storylines. Let's go. What secondary is going to hold up the most? So I'm going to give you my prediction before I let you go. I'm going, because this is the second time around, and the Panthers have more to play for. I'm going to Panthers 27, Saints 24. That's the score. Panthers 27, Saints 24. Tyler Shuck and the New Orleans Saints come up short against the Carolina Panthers this time on Sunday. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all for commenting. I appreciate y'all for liking this page, man. It's been a nice little journey with you guys, man. I appreciate the love you guys give, man. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscribers, man. Keep subscribing. Tell your friends, whatever you got to do. Tell them come rock with me. It's going down. You already know what it is, man. It's the Saints Sports Corner, man. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. You're missing out because we only going to turn up from here. We only going to get bigger and better. But as always, man, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And thank you for watching the Saints Sports Corner.